the governor, the assembly members, the restoration of democratic structures, the reinstatement, however you want to describe it, things will go back to the way they were before the state of emergency. And so there is agenda setting, there are speculations, and there are also invitations. This one particularly is from the APC. The spokesperson for the Emeka Beke-led All Progressives Congress in River State, Darlington Wuju, has advised the River State Governor, Siminalayi Fubara, to defect to the All Progressives Congress, APC, as soon as he is reinstated. Mr. Wuju said this on Channels Television on Tuesday. He said the party is ready to receive Governor Fubara to its fold if he decamps to the APC.
If I were the governor of Rivers State, I would immediately announce the defection into the All Progressive Congress. And we would gladly receive him into our political party if I were the governor. Because by the convention of our party, if he joins the All Progressive Congress today, he becomes leader of the party.
Mr. Wuju also believes that politicians in the state owe Rivers people an apology for the manner they have mismanaged the affairs of the state. Okay. So, if you want to start from the top and ask the most basic question, why should Fubara defect? The answer to that question, in classic Nigerian fashion of answering questions with question, is why not? Why shouldn't he? Looking at it from the perspective of the party, the APC in this case, they see it as an opportunity to consolidate power and present themselves as a rescue platform. From the perspective of Fubara, defecting could offer him political cover and support, but will raise questions about loyalty and consistency. However you want to see it, that regardless of status, every party would want a governor, an executive official in their ranks. If not for anything, even if you say, oh, this character does not have political influence and clout, at least you know that the least you can get is funding for that party. But is the APC the perfect place for Fubara to be at this time? Now, beyond the conversation, I had a conversation with Mr. Wuju. And the question I asked him was, the party has crisis every 2 market days. The way that we report anything that comes from your end is the Emeka Beke-led APC. That tells you that if something comes from the other side, we also say the Tony Okocha-led. With the factions and the problems and the things you guys have not resolved, how do you expect Fubara to find his way to the APC? And he simply said that if Fubara comes into the party, he will become the leader of the party and everyone would have to follow him. Now, this was that conversation. This is not the one from Channels, but the one he granted me.
There is a convention of the APC. And by virtue of his position as a governor, not just that he's governor of Rivers State, he becomes the leader of the All Progressive Congress. We are going to receive him with open arms. Everybody queues behind him. It's as simple as that. So talking about factions or no faction, discussing factionalization of the All Progressive Congress is amounts to a non-issue. When once the governor comes in as leader of the APC, everybody queues behind him and support him. If you do not like his face, then you forget about it. It's as simple as that.
So that's his position. Fubara, make your way to the APC. Immediately you step in. Now, saying that there could be political cover for him, that is also disputable because we know the relationship the president has with the FCT minister. It's one that shouldn't work, but it does. So if the governor's angle is going to the APC for some cover, it would seem that thanks to the alliance of Wike and Tinubu, that place is more exposed. But I wouldn't want to be the only one sharing my perspective on this position. Is defection to the APC Fubara's best choice at this time? What's your take on Darlington Wunju's position that the APC is beyond ready to welcome the governor, and that if he joins the party, he becomes the leader of the party because he's the governor and everyone would follow him? Maybe, just maybe, that might be the solution to the crisis rocking the APC. If we're to go with what Wunju is saying, that everyone will be behind the governor, that just might be. 123 0002 0817 923 0003. WhatsApp is 080 903 0646. Live on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube at Nigeria Info PH. Watch, listen, and engage. Oracle, good afternoon. Fubara should not make the mistake of joining the APC, the biggest enemy of citizens currently. He should rather resign to make. Remember, we still are waiting for Supreme Court that will trash all the activities of emergency rule. Remember, the emergency is a bone in the throat. Spill it no way, swallow it no way. We are watching. Emidim says. God's Power calls from Eche. Hello, God's Power. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Look, many people are too speculative. Let's come back first. Yes. And if it is the PC, we will know. If it is the PDP, we will continue, we will know. You know, he has a template. He has an agreement with his predecessor. He will work according to the rule, according to what they agree. If the agreement is hello, we are going to defect to APC, he will do that. If he said no, I'm still in PDP, you are going to be in PDP, he will also do that. So people will not be more speculative than or crying more than believe. They shall allow him to come in first. That's my take. I don't want to go back from my.
All right, Elder Wanyewo Gospel, thank you very much. I will advise the governor, Sim, to immediately defect to ADC instead of APC. That is in serious conflict. ADC is the only party in River State. His Excellency Sir Sim should immediately defect and become the leader of the party. Our doors are open to receive him. God day, Teme. By saying our doors, I want to assume you're a member of that party. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Alako.
Good day. What's your name?
Yeah, I'm looking for Mokuta.
Okay, you have just
Mr.
one.
Alako, yeah, the issue is about the message. The issue is about danger. Now, there's a way a messenger is going to try to bring you a message. You won't even want to even hear the message first. Because of the attitude or the behavior or the appearance of the messenger, you maybe discard it immediately. Now, wanting the governor to come to APC, you that is why are you an APC member? That you are claiming to be a leader of a party and the national did not recognize you. Even when you went there to beg that they should recognize you, they justified you and left you outside. Now, what I said, Ethan, is that this is how you put case and misled the governor that brought to this place that we are now. Now, you have come in a different way. Just as how they said, the devil can come in different forms.
All right, Chima.
So you're not a member of the party.
I apologize, but I have to let you go. You had just about a minute.
Nigeria Info. We'll be right back.
Imagine the Niger Delta as
Voice of the spokesperson for the Emeka Beke-led APC, Darlington Wuju, advising River State Governor Sam Fubara to defect to the APC immediately. He's reinstated. Well, I'm asking what your thoughts are. Is defection to the APC Fubara's best choice at this time? What's your take on Wuju's position? 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003. WhatsApp is 080-903-06416. Thank God, Ability Atuebu says Emeka Beke and Darlington Wuju should stop deceiving their followers that they are in charge of APC in the state. They are not in position to woo the governor to the APC. When last did Emeka Beke attend state party in Abuja? I doubt if Emeka Beke has visited the new APC national chairman to congratulate him. That's from Thank God, Ability Atuebu. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Sam Chinedu.
Good evening, what's your name?
Calling for the governor to cross carpet from PDP to APC. It is laughable. At times I ask myself too many questions, and I don't want to be doing that again. How can Darlington Wuju be wooing Simlai Fubara to cross over to APC? Because you've heard Sir Chiftun Kosha when they ask him that simple question. Are you going to welcome the governor if he cross carpet? And he said, yes, as long as you want to follow the front door. And don't think because you will cross over to APC, then if you are going wrong or going astray, then you think we will not talk. So today you are sounding as if you are authentic spokesman of APC. The national don't know you. You have gone there, if I'm not mistaken, twice. What was the outcome of those meetings? Tell the public what they told you. They told you over and over that it is Tony Okusha that they know as the chairman. So why now Emeka Beke and this very Darlington Wuju fronting themselves? They should calm down and relax. Forget about that very matter. The grassroots is being ruled by APC, 20 local government chairmen sworn in with their councillors. So you don't need to even woo anybody. The governor knows what to do. If the governor will cross carpet, he will cross carpet. We don't need your advice. We don't need anything from you telling him who. So this man should calm down. Thank you.
Thank you, Gift. Clinton calls from Bori. Hello, Clinton. Good evening.
Sir, Samarapo, good evening to you.
Good evening.
I think the question they should have asked Darlington Wuju is, which faction of the APC are they talking about? Or are they still members of the APC? Last I checked, Antonio Kocha is in charge of APC, and then the just concluded local government election justified that we won about 20 local government in River State. So I don't think that there's anything wrong with the governor moving to the APC. I think that should have been his card in the first place. We are politicians. No matter how they want to paint it, our interest is always paramount in politics. You will say, what about the people that voted you in? You have to sustain yourself in politics so you can deliver for the people that brought you into power. Political parties are vehicles for politicians. And the APC for now is a stronghold. So I think that if the government decides to pitch his tent with the APC, it's a good call. And that's the only way we channel the state with the national. And that's what we want as well. We want more opportunity for our people. The FT minister working for the APC government have done his part by availing opportunities for Rivers youth. Rivers sons are given empowerment at the national level. So I think if the government does that, nobody will call his head up for his head. He has done the right thing, and he has done the right thing for his own political future too. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Clinton. And for the record, I said earlier, I did ask him about factions. And his response was that if the governor defects, he becomes the leader of the party. So I'm guessing that should be a unifying force, I believe. But in his words, this is exactly what he said in response to that.
There is a convention of the APC. And by virtue of his position as a governor, not just that he's governor of River State, he becomes the leader of the All Progressive Congress. We are going to receive him with open arms. Everybody queues behind him. It's as simple as that. So talking about factions or no faction, discussing factionalization of the All Progressive Congress is amounts to a non-issue. When once the governor comes in as leader of the APC, everybody queues behind him and supports him. If you do not like his face, then you forget about it. It's as simple as that.
All right. So you heard the man talking about factions is a non-issue. If he moves, he becomes a leader. Everyone queues behind him. I don't know if everyone includes Tony Okocha and Emeka BK. Maybe they will shake hands. I'm guessing that's what he means. Steve calls from Port Harcourt. Hello, Steve.
Good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Steve Mbo.
Yes, indeed.
You kept me on this line for more than 2 minutes. Now, it's not fair like this now.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. Now go ahead.
So, please, you see, I want to tell our brother there, Darlington, Nigerian Constitution has not recognized independent candidates yet. So she recognized that a party is the vehicle that has everybody. Our brother, Sin, has passed a lot of struggles to be where it was. I want to pray them. They should allow the man to rest. What he has passed through for this past month is not everybody can go through that. If he's coming down now, please let us pray for him. Let us enjoy in peace. Don't put this thing you are doing again, this pressure to come here again. And there is nothing you tell us in this state now that Nyoso Wike and the Fubara, they are not working together as of now. You cannot come and separate Nyoso Wike from Fubara as it stands today. I don't know about yesterday, but presently, what is going on, you cannot separate Nyoso Wike from Fubara now. It's not possible. So you should leave us alone and leave this, let us have peace in the state. If he's not planning for 2027, or for planning for 2027, that is the mistake he's making. He's in the court here. He's fighting for culture here. This national body is fighting there. So I don't know who is telling what he's doing. I look at him, he's a very educated man. He's very oriented. He talks well. He presents the way he's going now. Look at him. He doesn't even set himself before he go out to the public.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Steve. Douglas calls from Jerry. Hello, Douglas. Good evening.
Hello, family. Thank you so much.
Thank you for calling.
I just don't know. It's acting very clownish. He's insinuating that Tony will win 20 local government area chairman for him to now be the one to receive the governor. And then also, whereas he is not even a member of APC. Sammy, I bet my left kidney. That is what is not registered in his ward. His ward chairman of APC does not know him. If he is telling us, let him call his ward chairman and let us hear him on air if he has his name in their ward register. Secondly, that's what you and the they went to Abuja, National Secretary Deputy, they were chased away. Today, they went to court for that October 5th election that was nullified to say that they are the ones that are supposed to dispute the case, that it is not Tony Okocha. God chased them away and finally awarded the case to Tony Okocha, who went to court for that nullification of the October 5th election. Said as the APC chairman said that he was ignored and another person was being appended to. The court heard him and nullified that election for him. He was the one who went to court, not Emeka BK. Now, finally, I believe they are waiting for Fubara to come, and because Fubara will do the final testing, Fubara will test them away finally. Then, conclusively, I believe he is having or hoping that his imaginary November tenure is giving him leeway. Let us wait until middle of November, whether you hear Emeka BK's voice or down to who is voice again. Very, very funny and that's all I can say. Thank you so much, Fanny.
All right, thank you very much, Douglas. Ifeanyi calls from Onelga. Hello, Ifeanyi. Good evening.
Yes, so, Brother Sam, good evening to you.
Good evening.
From Onelga.
All right, go ahead.
My 2 cents on this issue about the APC and us in Rivers State, I think I will toe the federal line on this one. Let's just focus on governance. See, we have been harmed so much. You understand? Our local economy is very, very badly affected, and the state is poorly managed. Our finances now, see, we don't even have a trap. what I was complaining about that initial time ab initio. Sam, you thought I was sounding like a broken record. Now look at how it is now. Now we don't have any tax. All the benefits we're supposed to derive as River State indigenes, as residents, is all being siphoned before our very eyes. Look at the last election. So you see, so for me, I would say if Sam Fubara is allowed to come back, let's just please allow him to focus on governance. Let's forget all this Emeka Beke, PC, plenty talk. Let's just rest until Sam Fubara resumes first.
All right. Thank you very much. Caption calls from HA. Hello, Caption. Good evening.
I think, thank you very much. I think they should wait for the gladiators to reinstate him because nobody knows what will happen. Let 18th is sacrosanct for now. But the minds of the gladiators is what we don't know. Because even at initial, even the emergency has been regarded as illegal state of emergency here. And the gladiators always want to satisfy their own reasons before Fubara will be respected. So if Fubara is finally brought back to office, then we begin to discuss which party or who want to woo him. Now that everybody is in the cooler. House of Assembly, they are strategizing. The governor himself, nobody even know what is in mind. The so-called godfather that we have been talking about, nobody knows the channel that is going now. And the Fubara himself, I think the governor should be paramount now for everybody's mind in River State, because we have been taken backwards even 10 times. And these people are not leaving any stone unturned to make sure that the thing goes their own way. So I don't know where this way is coming from, but whichever it is politics. Everybody is positioning himself. And the governor is where everybody stands, because that's where the head is coming from. Every decision will come from. So Darlington won't do from the other faction. And the Okocha, the self-acclaimed APC chairman of River State, that claim is recognized by the national should cool down. And when Fubara is respected, they will begin to take it from there.
Okay. Thank you very much. Hector says, yes, I support the call for Governor Fubara to join the APC. However, this call should be coming from the only recognized authentic chairman the APC in the state has, Mr. Tony Okocha. But the governor should join the APC because River State cannot continue to afford being in the opposition. Let Governor Fubara align with the center. The governor and minister are capable of making the APC in River State a united, big political family. Hector Christopher says on WhatsApp. Emmanuel Silvanus on Facebook. Remember, we're live on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Says, very laughable from Darlington, as Governor Fubara isn't the leader of the state. How would he even be the leader of the party? Chris Waller says, let the governor calm down.